Hello, gamers. It is me, BNG Lutz, and today's the day that we play Lanota. Lanota, wow, you're saying at home. Lanota is a rhythm game that I've never played. I've seen it around quite a bit because it's done some collabs with other rhythm games, so that's kind of what rhythm games do. Hello, good to see you. Good to have you here. So I got something set up for the game. I dropped hand cam for the stream for two reasons. One, because I think it's gonna be like I'm not gonna be going like crazy in this game as I do in other games, because I don't know how this game works. Like, I'm new to it, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's a party already. Hello everybody. Hello Coats, hello Kuro. Is Balithal? I think I'm saying that right. Good to have you all here. But yeah, new rhythm game. It is kind of storybooked, and that reminds me, we have story to read, because when I set it up, we had to skip some story. I didn't read it on purpose, so we could all experience it firsthand here, right now. But yeah, I dropped a webcam, or like the hand cam, because the gaming skills might not be as crazy this time around. But if the capture sucks like it usually does, then I have it like on standby, so I can do a quick adjustment if we need to. But yeah, here's game. It's like well, I mean, we'll get to the rhythm part in a little bit. Let's do the story first. Let's learn the story first. Story review. Now, I will say, I downloaded the free version of this game. I don't know how much content we get, and it might not be a lot at all. If we hit the wall like early on, it's only $2 to get like more. And then if we hit a wall there, I'd be impressed. But also there's like a shit ton of DLC that you can buy. So we might have to spend $2, but I thought we'll have to spend more than that. Anyway, first story. Introduction. Chapter 0. The resounding voice in the air. It has been 2.5 centuries since the Al Niente began. $2 isn't too bad. Maybe for you. I could buy like 2 gumballs with that money. I think it's one time only. Ritmo's expression revealed a slight uneasiness, and Fisica? These are quirky names. 2 gumballs is a lot, true. It's slammed with great resolve and optimism. So which one's which? Ritmo might be the girl. She seems like she has a slight uneasiness. I trust that you, the one blessed by the gods of melody. Before departing, Fisica and Ritmo tested the Natalium tuner in the lab one last time. Yeah, these names are kind of hard. As they set off on their journey, the wheel of fate quietly began turning. Appendage. Oh, I think what happened is that it skipped to section 1. I didn't realize it. We're a little ahead of schedule. Didn't know Let's is blessed by the gods of melody. Is that me? I thought that was Ritmo. Which one's Ritmo? I mean, Ritmo seems like the boy name, but I'm not too sure. Ritmo and Fisica? Bum. Anyway, this song was supposed to be between the middle of that. The story is very like short between songs, I guess. So we're gonna play the song now. I already played it myself. When you first start, you only have 3 difficulties, and you're hard to tell gender names are. Yeah, the art style so far, it is kind of pretty. It reminds me of Demo. Just like, I think Demo kind of had a similar art style. This is a little bit more like, I don't know, like art storybook, as you said. Demo's pretty close. But We're gonna get into the wacky gameplay in a second. I'm putting on my finger sleeves. There's no camera to prove it this time. But I'm putting on the pro gamer gear. We're getting serious right now. Yeah, when you first unlock a song, there's only 3 difficulties. And then when you beat it, maybe you do a certain score, you unlock master. I think the difficulty goes up to 15 in this game, or maybe 15 plus. I saw that there was a plus on some of the 15s when I was looking around. But we're on 10 right now. I'll pray that the sync is still good. I set it up right before we started. So yeah, it's a circle, right? Yo, what's good? What's up, horror nerd? Sorry you missed out on that karaoke forever ago. I left a comment. We did it on Twitch. I tried to leave clues, but that's my bad. I messed up. I'm bad. The sync is a little off, but that was more just a skill issue. Also, the timing fell off because my phone like turned off on like idle screen when I was setting up. Feels bad. I got a full combo before stream. I have proof. I'll show it off. I'm good at games, I swear. Yeah, but this game's... Oh god, I'm so bad. So this is this game's, like, whole deal, right? We're in, like, a circle. And this song stays in place the whole time. I know other songs eventually move. So we're only looking at the bottom of the circle right now. It'll eventually travel around. Like, zoom in, go to the top, things like that. Spin. This is beginner stuff. There it is. Spoilers, you might get rickrolled. Watch video in this game and they got rickrolled. And they might have been doing like a mod or something. I doubt there's an official rickroll in this game. But yeah, there it is. There's the game at a very introductory level. My rating has reached 1.0. Oh, is this like a potential kind of deal? And my potential hit 1, let's go. I'm gonna share that on Twitter. Would be disoriented if it started spinning? I think that's like the whole deal. Later, once we get to the fun stuff, it'll start spinning. Might get a little quirky, a little wacky. So the second song's over here. Before we do that, I gotta fix the sync. 1.0 is a real flex. True. Yeah, I played 3 songs. Options. Switch Lanota. This is mobile. I'm on my phone. I'm doing the free version right now. I don't know how that's gonna limit me. I might have to spend $2. I don't know. This is my first time playing. I looked into the Switch one. Is it free? A tiny bit's free on mobile, but you probably have to pay like really early on. I saw that the Switch version isn't updated near as much. Like it's not like Archaea where it's still kind of getting updated. It's just like they just dropped it. Free version's not that far. Okay, we'll see. It's only $2 if I got it. But I also saw that it's only touch on Switch. So I'd still be kind of screwed with the whole capture deal. Like I couldn't capture it at all unless I just used the camera. So mobile's the way we'll go this time around. Also, hi, Cysis. What's up? What's up? I was gonna say you're in a short that I'm gonna upload tomorrow, but I don't think I captured chat in my edit. It's me beating Yaminabe. You were there, but I cheated, and that's the short. The short is me cheating. I never actually ended up beating it, like a non-cheater. Bads on their bats and map in hand to guide the way. Cut and Reetmo started off into the black and white wilderness ahead. Here it is. This is the disordered Natalium, isn't it? Cheater? Yeah, that's me. That's what it says. Do you know how to? Do you know which one's the boy and which one's the girl? Cut and Reetmo. I didn't pick it up from the one page that we read so far of the story. It wasn't obvious enough for me. We'll hope the sync is good here. Here we go. I'm kind of curious what this game's main genre of music is gonna be, because we are doing like the tutorial. I can't speak and concentrate at the same time. Ooh, the turtle's moving. We're doing like tutorial stuff right now, like early game stuff, like when they first made the game. And like Archaea's music is way different from like where it started to where it ended up. And I wonder if this game is kind of like that. Like if the music we're playing right now is way different from their new stuff. I did look through some of the packs that they have, and they're like they're more like heavy, like electronic kind of music, like most rhythm games have. Uh-oh, my phone lagged. Did you just hear it? Now my audio's off. One day this will never be an issue again. Today's not that day. All combo. Pretty? It is pretty music. It reminds me a bit of Demo. I mentioned like the art style too. It's made by different people, which kind of surprised me. I kind of thought they'd be made by the same group, with all the similarities I was noticing. But Demo is like the part that you play is the piano part. Like pretty much every song has piano in it. It's kind of cool. And let the master chart. Maybe one inspired the other? Maybe. I think Demo uses Avatar immediately? Sure. I think Demo's pretty old at this point. I think Lanota's 2017? And Demo's like 2012 or something. Demo's pretty old. It's so old they made a Demo 2, so. As soon as Remo finished the tuning, unimaginable changes started taking place in the deserted village. Fisika couldn't help but shout out, "We did it! Let's press on until we reach the final stop on the map." And there you go. I still don't really know what's going on, other than there's an adventurer. And one of the two is blessed with a power. What was the power? Like the power of music? The power of rock and roll? One of them had a power. I know eventually more kids show up, because in the thumbnail that I use, I think it's like the newest story arc, and there's like 4 kids now. Calibration, crank it up. The gods of melodies. Is that the official wording they use, or did you make that up? All right, do we go back and do master, or do we just play the next song? Oh, this one sounds fancy. We'll do the next song. We'll go back for master runs later. The 2 voyagers reached the southeast corner of the map, finding a cave that had been closed off for decades. The energy inside the cave was very strong. They gave Fisika no choice but to respond by trying the purify function, which is still under development. That's what she said in the first story. And specify more than that. Alright. They're keeping it vague. What are they hiding? What are they hiding? If we try to play it this much series, careful, avoid fail, and shockwave at the bottom will gradually turn red. Eventually you may be forced to stop. So is this just hard mode? Is that what's going on here? Archaea hard mode? I think that's what's going on here. New gimmick, watch out. Prepare yourself. Go flick note. I will say, this song's probably my favorite so far. But I think it's just because it's the most upbeat. I like a good upbeat song. And that was the most interesting note that we got yet. You see that? We were on two sides of the circle. That's where they can start doing some funky stuff. I did look up a chart. I wanted to see like what the hardest song in this game was. I looked it up. I don't know if it's still the hardest song. Who knows? It was just some YouTube video, and it was like a 2.0. That's epic. It was it had like 4 spots, like all separated on the circle, and they were like moving independently. It looked kind of tricky. Difficulty Ultra for the first time. Difficulty Master unlocked. Ranked L. Is Ranked L good? Ranked L seems like it'd be a bad rank. If I gave somebody Ranked L, I feel like I'd be making fun of them, you know what I mean? Ooh, after finishing the tuning, the melody just played suddenly. Oh god, that was fast. A beautiful metamorphosis before their eyes left them both in awe. Sounds like a meme. It does, honestly. Can you hear me? The game got kind of loud. All along this was original state of the world. I bet the free version's over. Is there a rank W? Who knows? Thank you for playing. Please rate us and share your review. No. Prologue ends in this adventure at the end-tap map to select another chapter map. Select main story to continue the journey. Play expansion for more different music. Sure. I'll leave the download speed go. Chapter 1, Main Story. The Heartbeat of Mother Nature. After tuning the Natolium in the southeastern cave, Natolium all around the world awoke in resonance. Well, that's me. That's in my name. And their supply of energy gradually grew in strength. Who's this? Oh, it's Fisto. Okay, Fisto's the draw. Was able to tweak the Natolium tuner, such that it would be capable of detecting nearby Natolium resources, giving their mission direction. Oh god, update notes. Yes. Alright, just keep going. I guess the free stuff is still here. We're allowed to keep playing. Ista and Remo set off northward. A towering tree stands erect at the base of the trail. To their surprise, there were twinkling Natolium crystals inside the hollow of the tree, and Remo excitedly began his tuning work. Dream replay the whole track as you enjoy the beat purified mode. Too many fails, stop the music. Fischia? It probably is. Like I'm definitely butchering. I don't know if Ritmo or if it's Ritmo or Ritmo. If is it Fischia? Is it like F-I-S-I-C-A? Fischia? I honestly, no clue. This is why they need voice acting. What's fast slow? Is that like... Oh, that probably lets me know if I'm early or late. We'll turn that on. I like that. I don't know if there's a difference between tune and purify for like in-game reasons other than easy mode and hard mode. I guess we'll do tune. Just so if I'm bad, we can still listen to the song. Oh my god, they got me. Skip the waiting time, enjoy free trial for first track. Oh my god, dude, the freemium's getting to me right now. To skip the waiting time, enjoy a free trial for first track in each in-app purchase chapter and main story without progress limit. Enjoy a free trial for first track in each in-app purchase chapter and main story. Oh, so they let me play like one song per DLC? That's quite a bit. It adds up. There's a lot of DLC in this game. So, I guess I might have to spend those $2, huh? Unless you guys want to hang out on the waiting screens. I'm not gonna watch an ad. So, maybe I'll just spend the $2. so we don't have to sit through this every time. Boop bum ba dum bum da da dum. I wish we could do the master difficulty first. I don't like having to unlock it. Maybe it won't be an issue once we get the harder songs. To where the ultra difficulty is hard enough. That's a zoomed out circle. I like this guy's voice. I bet I could sing this good. I know it's not the same, but the voice kind of sounds like a... You know that Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, ED, Rain? Kind of sounds like the singer for that. It's not that close. But it kind of reminds me of it. Perfect Purified. Look at that, we gamed. We got a perfect score, gamers. Rank L. Unlock Avatar. And it's only vivid. I wonder what this is for. We keep unlocking gems for doing things, and I know like I can go back to other difficulties and unlock different gems. I wonder what they're for. Is there crafting in this game? Vivid color, well, we got a bright red fruit. Chart unlocked master. We have 1200 out of 1200 monies. Do I need to spend this somewhere? Because we're capped out. Bright red listening fruit was growing on the tree. It gave off a sweet and fresh scent. Maybe they unlocked cosmetic. Ooh, cosmetics. Fista looked over and thought, Father used to buy them for me at the marketplace. They're apples. They don't know what apples are. What's the story with these kiddos? Taking a big bite, the sweet and sour flavors delighted with her memories of yore. She got up on her tiptoes to pick an apple. The mountain trail leading up here was probably blocked by Al Niente. What was Al Niente? They mentioned that before. Making apples vanish from our lives. That's so sad. So did the world fall into like a deficit and we're saving it through the power of melody? Is that what's going on right now? Tap here to go to tracklist mode. Is this an easier way to look at the music? Start your Lanota journey with some famous and familiar tunes. Tap here to open the beginner selection folder. Use the trial ticket to play the songs in this folder. Trial tickets are available as the reward of the beginner missions. Tap here to collect your trial tickets. Okay. There are time limits to the beginner missions. Don't miss it. Now you can start to play the songs in the beginner selection. Noted. what song do you guys want to play? That one sounds kind of cool. Let's listen to all of them. Ooh, this one sounds cooler. Dope, dope, dope. That's a name. It's not playing the music sometimes. Am I doing something wrong? Is that actually dope? Who knows? It could be clickbait. Never fall for the clickbait. Did you enter the song? More color there was in the background? Maybe there's crystals in the pictures off power means I did power in the backup. You know, I didn't even notice that. I was too busy concentrating on being a gamer. Maybe you're onto something. Yeah, I'm recognizing some of these titles. Oh, this one's an Archaea. I think this one is too. Oh, I like this one. I might do this one. Did they have... Yo, brain power? Is it the brain power? Oh, it is. Oh my god. You're led astray by the power clickbait, true. Yo, it's Stasis. I want to play this one, but it's a really hard song. We might get our asses whipped on this one, gamers. 87 megabytes for one song, okay. Alright, you know, let's see what the hard songs have to offer in this game, you know? What do the hard songs have to offer? I should probably turn up the speed another notch. I need the popcorn? Yeah, it might go poorly. I'm ready. I'm leaning in. I may have to wait 60 seconds. I'm gonna spend my money. Next time they asked, I'll spend my money. Yo, what's up, Ets? What is up? I just now pieced together that you said good luck and not luck. This is like in the new songs they added for Archaea. And this song's pretty good. At least I know the song, so I might be able to do the rhythm a little bit, you know? I might be able to follow the rhythm. The gameplay is new to me. I'm not I'm not too caught up. We haven't seen a lot of flips yet, like at all, and I think that's where things get tricky. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully it goes well. It might not. Odds are high that it might not. But we'll see. Oh, it removes watching an ad, removes it for the next 10 minutes. What a deal. Alright, gamer time. Check out this full combo. Give your unifinals in a week or two? Good luck. Good luck. Sounds exciting. Oh, it's the gimmick. Alright, it's... Oh god, where'd it go? Yeah, where'd the short go? They're getting a little gimmicky on me. I think I did alright. I don't know if I passed or not. Did I pass? I got a rank B. Tuned? I think that means I passed. We're over 3 potential. So that wasn't crazy hard, to be honest. I think the hardest part about that was the readability, which is something I don't care for in difficulty in games, like rhythm games, when it's hard to know what the chart's doing. Like for that one, I basically had to have played it like times beforehand. I guess I don't know. That's kind of the argument with like sight reading. Because the gimmicks were fun, like they were cool, but it's also like you kind of just have to know what you're doing, so you have to play it a few times. Which I don't know if people like that or not. At least it's fun to look at. It was cool to look at. That's the cool part, right? It's cool to show off. The song was fun. I just for nitpicking now. This game has the kind of thing that I don't like, where it's hard to read the timing of notes. I think it has to do with the way that the depth works. And then when suddenly have notes pop in. I think the way the depth works, it's hard once there's like a lot of notes. It's hard to read what I'm supposed to be doing. I think increasing the speed does help there. That's something I could do. There's also just like it's like the way they do depth. So like it looks like it's slow at first when it comes in, then it gets faster near the edge. For because it's like depth. That's how what's it called? Point of view works. There's a word I'm trying to use here. Depth perception? I don't know. But I don't know. Like, Archaea has the same kind of deal, where it has depth and, like, the layer of height that can make things hard to read. But they use a lot of perspective. Yeah, I think that's what I'm looking for, thank you. But they have a lot of lines that they have, like, drawn everywhere to help you understand it better. And that's what I like. So am I free to just keep playing this song, or let's say I need tickets again. There you go. There's my gamer nitpicking hour. How do I go back to the songs? Could use floating circles for measuring distances. Maybe? I don't know. That's game designer talk. I'm just saying words. Okay, so we were in tracklist mode, right? I just clicked on tracklist mode again. If I close the beginner missions... Okay. Legacy. I wonder what Legacy is about. Tap here to play main story chapter. Let's just go back to the map. To the map! Yeah, this game does have a, I hear it's pretty brutal with the amount of money you have to spend for getting all the songs. Because like, I can show you the pats. Where would you find that? Shop? I guess I need to figure out where to spend my currency that we were talking about earlier too. So on the left side, I think. Yeah. So the left side is all the DLC. So if I click on one, it'll show us like the price. So this one's, all these are $4, I think. All the expansions are $4. And the expansions go all the way down to V. So B to V, however many letters that is, like 20, 19, something, ballpark, times 4. So $70, $80. 2 side stories, which are also $4 each. And then you have secret library stuff, which is just more songs, but I think they're all like $8. Yeah, they're all $8. OBS. I guess I disconnected. I'll just keep going and assume I reconnected, because it said I did. Sorry that I DC'd for half a second. But yeah. Let me buy that. Let me buy that full version real quick. Let me hide the screen from you. You viewers, so you don't see my credit card info. Boom. You want to share your bank account? No. Not personally. Alright. Should be good. Yeah, I know. You guys are supposed to be sharing your bank account with me. That's the whole streamer to viewer relationship. Where's my red supers? Where are they? Give me red supers. That's a joke. /S in case anyone couldn't pick that up. In case no one has their sarcasm detectors on, I'm being sarcastic. I don't need your money. I mean, I do need money, but I don't need your money. Fine, sound effects. Yeah, if I had a, what's that called? The thing with all the buttons that streamers use. That'd be a handy button. I also want a button that zooms in on my face and goes like widescreen, like it stretches my face out like horizontally, and then it just switches to my shocked face. I think it'd be a funny reaction cam. Just like a button I could hit for funny stuff. That'd be nice. The things that I could do with money. The stream deck? No, that's the thing that you hold in your hands to play Steam games. You have it actually? Send it over. Remo felt the drumbeat of motherly nature and cheerfully skipped and hummed in spontaneous song as he carried on ahead. Fiska, no, that's the Steam Deck. No, that's the thing with all the buttons that you use for streaming. Coats, I need you to figure these things out. He followed instead without uttering a word, gazing into the black and white landscape ahead. All of a sudden, a sea of colorless flowers came into view. On some crazy lore. All right, let's start. Yeah, so I think we're right. I think the world has fallen apart due to that al dente or whatever. And now we're using the tuner, the Natunium, whatever it was called, to fix the world. I think that's what we're cooking. I'm gonna try and pay attention to the background that you were talking about, how it gets color back as I go. No, it was a good joke. It was a good joke. It was the same joke I made, I think. When you don't know things, just start saying words that kind of sound similar. Oh, we're getting fancy. did it. Oh, it did turn blue. You know what? I actually completely forgot about the thing I said I was gonna do. We're just paying attention to the background. Oops. Oopsie. Silly me. It's just that scene, right? Like it's just what we're looking at now. That's what filled up in the background. It's got color now. Yeah. I was too busy gaming. I can concentrate on nice details. Nomobli pa. Is that the right? I don't know. I only study Japanese. Difficulty ultra cleared for the first time. Difficulty master unlocked. Rank L. Rank L plus ratio. I fell off. Rank you fell off. As soon as Remo finished his still full tuning, it started drizzling, and like a small child, he dashed out of the rain. He's just stayed put. The azure. I think it's azure. I know it means blue. Rank you are finished. Blue sea of flowers. Oh man, what the flowers do? Without realizing it, she called out the flower's name. Forget me not. Oh, I've heard of that. But wait, isn't the whole story about forgetting? Forgetting the world that they used to live in because it got destroyed by the Al Capone, whatever it was called. After cutting across a footpath in the middle of the flower bed, Fistia and Remo saw a giant nest they had never seen before, resting on the vast prairie ahead of them. Cool, cool. I'm thinking about this circle mechanic. I'm trying to decide if I like it or not. I think I do. But it kind of does feel like a... I was gonna say it feels like Walk to Light, but I guess this one has the benefit of spinning. So it's more of like a Chrono Cross, is that what the game's called? There's a lot of circle games in the rhythm game sphere. This one's also got the benefit of being a mobile game, so it's more accessible, which is pretty cool. But like what I was talking about with like the timing, to be able to tell the depth of notes, like Waka's a circle like this one. Like the notes come at you in the circle. It looks just like this, except the circle doesn't move. Like the circle's the giant controller. But they have like lines that like go, like they cover the entire circle. They go from like the center to the outside, and they mark the tempo for you. So you can use those as a guide for the placement of the notes. I would like something like that. That's just my opinion. Oops. Opinion nobody asked for. So this little trick right here, like the flick ins and flick outs, these are something I mess up on Waka all the time too. So I get used to it as like a flick down, but then when it's on the top, you have to flick up. So you have to think of it more as in and out. Kind of like how when you play a fighting game, you don't think of it as a left and right, you think of it as forward and back. Because if you switch sides, then it's the opposite. You know what I mean? So it's something I gotta get used to. Well, it fell off. It fell off. Rank L. Tempo markers are good to have, like a metronome, when actually making music. True. True, you're spitting right now. Oh, I got rank S. Alright, so rank L is higher than rank S, I think. So it's not L you fell off, it's L you plus you fell on plus counter ratio plus have a good day plus other things, you know? A serious egg. Yet another difficulty master. Next. Feistia picked up an egg quite different in color from the other eggs in the nest and carefully examined it. She paused in thought before placing it inside her bag. Remo was perplexed, but he knew no one could quell Feistia's insatiable curiosity. And it was best to stay quiet and not ask questions. So Remo is just on a mission. He's got a one-track mind. He's gonna bring the world some color, and that's all he wants to do. But Feistia's got a personality. Wants to remember the past, do research on what's going on. So there's our character dynamic. Let's go with difficulty 10. Two of them continued along a small path until reaching the next Natalium site. It was a lake even bigger than their town, as the pitch-black lake was a large entrance into a bottomless abyss, sending a shiver of fear down one's spine. To be fair, it looks a lot prettier with color. You know what? True. Maybe the guy is just an art appreciator. He's not like a history buff. He just wants to like observe the pretty world in front of him. I can respect that. You bring up a good point, Coads. A side of the argument I didn't consider. That's why it's always good to have more than one voice. So we can have a proper discussion. On the different perks and drawbacks of different scenarios. You know what I'm talking about? Because I don't. I've been saying words for a while now. I lost the sauce. We have some ASMR waves right now. It's like we're playing Dark Souls 2. I'm fighting the pursuer right now. Oh man, you guys can't see it, but I'm doing some funky stuff with my hands right now. I don't know if they want me to do cross hands or not. I'm doing like 3-finger maneuvers with one hand. It's getting a little quirky right now. Yo, it's bobbing on the waves. It's like a boat. Yo, a full 360 no scope. Bam, bam, bam. Alright, what'd I miss? I was saying a lot of shit during all that. Yeah, let's love each other. It's a lot easier for you to already talked about with people. True. You say entertaining words, so good job. I do my best. The circle seems really dynamic. That is the whole appeal, right? That the circle is kind of funky. We got 4.0 potential. Let's go. Oh, the circle's a scope. Oh, the 360 makes much more sense now. Yeah, we got an ultra and a difficulty master. Do ba da dum. You were calmly moving into place, so Tom made music. Ba-da-dum. Moonlight reflected off the midnight blue lake, and all creation lay still. Entranced by the dim lit night, Rima couldn't help but hum while playing its slow nocturne. Beats just sat close, but quietly listening, letting the melody wash away the weariness of the day. How nice. Ba-ba-da-bum-ba-dum. They have a thing here. It's like an event where you can play the butterfly song, and the butterfly song's the Poopa. It's the song. It's like the funny rhythm game song, but they won't let me do it. I don't know why. They won't let me play the fun song. It's off limits to a scrub like me, I guess. Yeah, pay the money, bro. Yeah, let's say if I watch an ad, I can play a song from Expansion C. That's pretty cool. So I want to see if I can play a free song from all the song pads that they said I could. They promised me. What are all the legacy versions? Anyway, beginner selection. Maybe that's not what I'm looking for. I think Expansion A is free. I remember reading that. So all these songs are free. Like I have them. I just had a photo version. Chokyo Snorkel. That's a hardcore name. And kind of a banger song too. Looks like I can play the first song per pack. But they're probably usually the easy ones. But if I scroll like the Archaea collection. I looked at the Archaea pack earlier and they're all kind of bad. I like a lot of other Archaea songs more than these. Let's go. Do I have? Alright, we have tickets to spend. What's a banger? We try brain power? Aw, lame. They won't let me play the harder version of the hard song already. Where's the Silent Room song? Yeah, I'll do this one. I still need to figure out where to spend that money. I feel like we're wasting valuable resources right now. Ready? Go. They're getting kind of goofy on me. God dang it, we threw. I didn't see that as a flick. Alright, the flits were kind of getting me. The flits were always the hardest part in any game. I did pretty dang good, I think. I think I did pretty alright. For a sight read. Kind of. I mean, I know the song, but I don't know the chart. I did pretty alright. Oh, we unlocked the master. I still can't play it, though. Looks like you did good? I think so. I got a 97.4%. That's pretty high. I do some of the flits, but otherwise we were kind of killing it. It also doesn't help that I'm on a small phone. So like when it zoomed out really far, I could not read those flits for the life of me. They were tiny. They were small. I was like, we can just keep playing these. Yo, was that Knight Rider? Oh hell yeah. Yeah, download the song, go ahead. Alright, sorry if you were here for the story. I'm playing fun songs now. I need a big phone. I need a tablet. That's what the pros do. Everyone buys a big old tablet. I'm on a tiny phone. I've had people show up to make fun of me for playing on a phone. I'm having fun. I'm liking the game. They're gonna make me spend a lot of money. I messed up. When they go upside down, it's kind of hard. Oops. They're kind of a banger. Isn't it designed to be played on phones? I mean, it works the same both ways. You just have to move your hand a little bit farther if you're on a tablet. But for the most part, they're pretty cramped on phones. Like I have a big phone. Like I have one of the biggest phones, and it's still pretty cramped. I'm just used to it at this point. I think most people recommend the tablet route if you're trying to be a pro. Yo, I have a star. I have a star in my potential. My potential is a 5.04. Oh, did we get the night? Oh, we didn't get the Knight Rider avatar. They're really teasing me by not letting me play the harder version. You see what I'm talking about, like with the music, how this was like way different than the music we were playing earlier? Like, that's just like an Usao rhythm game song, you know? And the other song, like how the menu music sounds right now, you know? They're very different. Oh, it tells you what DLC they're from. I didn't notice that. Lanota stream, what's up, Sam? We are playing Lanota. Isn't the lore another? What's the potential resistance? Position as a telenet during superstars? True. What a tie-in. Hey, Sam, any recommendations? We're playing this for the first time. They have some songs I can play on the beginner pack for free, kinda. I bought like the main game with the $2 for the main game. But you're looking at Living Will right now. Was that one of the songs on this list? There it is. We can do that. I wish they'd let me play the Masters. 70 megabytes, oh my god. Best songs are the main story songs. Well, that's good, right? Because I have those. I think I have all of those. I paid the $2. I don't know. I think all the expansions are like all the extra $4 per pack or $8. But I think if you have them, you give to progress. Gotcha. We'll continue to do that. I played some of the songs that were in the Archaea pack, like the Archaea Lanota pack. They were pretty good. Yeah, the wheel's been kind of funny. They're getting funky on me. Oh, this is a goofy chart. Whoa. See those lines? That's what I want to see more of. Hello. I think I should be back. What is up? So, my computer, right, has been doing this cool thing where I get like critical memory allocation errors. I need to actually read the crash notes to see why it's happening. I think it might be because of like chat, like chat something's happening in chat. Maybe, I don't know. I really gotta look at it. Something's being goofy. But yeah, I did good on the song. Good enough. Any sub 20 messages? I don't think it's that. It's not like I get a lot of messages. Like, I'd be screwed if I had any more viewers, right? I'd be donezo. I don't know exactly what it is. I would figure it out. I think, like, I remember when it crashed on Twitch, it said something about chat, but that like locked up my OBS. This one just killed it. The ultra diffs get plenty hard in the main story. That's good. That's good. That's what we're looking for. Some difficulty. I played at 15. Something with the RAM. I mean, yeah. I don't have the beefiest computer. I've sometimes wondered if I'm getting crashes because of virtual memory. Because I need to clear up more hard drive space. Which 15? It was the one in this patch. Stasis. Got an 84. It's not the best, I guess. But for a sight read, I thought it was alright. That's a chapter 4 boss song. Whoa. Yeah, we've been skipping. We've been skipping around a little bit. I just recognized it because it was in Archaea. I played a couple from Archaea already. Like this one. Ultras don't go higher than 15, Masters go up to 16. Okay, 16's the highest. I saw that there was 15 pluses, but I didn't know there were higher. Alright, well, let's go back to the story then. Let's work our way through there if that has fun stuff. I don't know how the menus work in this game yet. Fifteen pluses, I think they're all Masters. Gotcha. I remember looking up a YouTube video. I'm using the same are terrible. Yeah, I've pieced that together myself. Airships are cool on paper. Aren't they kind of scary in real life? Or am I thinking of like blimps? I don't. They're very steampunk. But what was I was gonna ask? First of all, main story, chapter 1. I wanted to ask how I can do the how I can play Pupa. I don't know how to say it. They use helium and not hydrogen. There you go. Wait, can I just hit play right here? Will that work? Did I ignore the play button the whole time? Am I dumb? Oh, this took me somewhere else. I've been here already. Or is it in here? There's a lot of main story. 7 chapters of main story. Anyway, get me out of here. To the map? To the map and then main story 1? With the Primo Gem looking thing at the top. On this screen or a different screen? These funny gem looking thingies? They make a funny noise when I tap on them, at the very least. At the very least, they make a funny noise. What's the net song that we were cooking here anyway? It's this one. In previous stream, that would take you to the time of an event. Okay, I won't worry about it. We'll just do the story. I did want to ask one other thing. The currency, the note-looking currency, they have like 1,200 out of 1,200 of. Do I need to go spend that somewhere? Cause I'm capped out. I think I'm missing out on making bank. Or like buying things. Where do I spend that money? Popping open at Pepsi. Not sponsored by Pepsi. That's a time limited event thing. Oh, so should I go do that then? I guess we'll take a look. Pupa right now, apparently. Hey, Pupa's kind of a banger. Or Pupa, I still don't know how to say it. Primo Gem looking thing. This one up here? Is this what I'm looking for? What am I looking at? You can spend note stuff. So what's good? I bought the free one. Well, I can't spend the top one because that's a paid currency, I'm guessing. You're gonna be storing anyway, I'd recommend increasing your storage limit for the notes. Okay, storage limit. We did it? Question mark? Oh, this is pay to win. Get me out of there. Is this the other Primo Gem thing I was supposed to click on? Yo, they made the menus kind of confusing. Pay to win is ranked L? Yeah, for sure. But like L ratio. So if you play stuff there, you progress to the event. Okay, okay. But how about the story mode, you know what I'm saying? Da 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 da. Do I need to worry about my notalium? Whatever this number is up here? The two of them followed the river bank downstream until reaching a narrow river valley. They were tightly surrounded by mountains with little light shining through, and it was quite hard to breathe. The huge amount of notalium was scattered across one of the mountains, such that the tuner needed a significant amount of energy to work. Just played fine. Alright, noted. It's probably just like a progress thing, you know? It's like, hey, you have this much. Bragged about it. Not like it actually does anything. Gamer time. Sorry for no webcam, by the way. It usually causes a lot of lag, so I decided not to. And I thought I'd be a little bit worse at this game. Not saying I'm a pro or anything, but it probably would look cool to see my hands. I guess it's not too late. I could set it up, but if it causes the lag, I'm gonna be upset. So I might just not do it. This would really help if I just had a better camera. Because the one I have now really sucks. Like, I can't color correct anything. So just, like, I can't set my own focus. Like, it's just kind of nasty. Yeah, no combo. Still missing Lara though? That's so sad. That's so sad. I was talking about it earlier, if this game had like Archaea syndrome, where it's like the beginning music is way different than the music near the end. Like the main genre focus changes. So all like the first levels you do, like the tutorial levels, are way different in style than the rest. I feel like I've kind of noticed that from at least the very beginning stuff that we did compared to like the beginner tracks they let me do. After spending great effort, oh man, multicolored radiation from the Natalium was in great disharmony with nature. Looking as if it had cut open a wound in the mountain. Don't spoil too much, but the last 2 or 3 boss songs were way more hardcore than the first 4. That sounds fun. Chapter 3 boss song's pretty hardcore. How will I know when it's a boss song? Will it just be the last song with the highest difficulty? Yeah, I know this one. I do like this one. This one's in Archaea. After passing through the valley, traces of past habitation became increasingly apparent. Sid and Ritmo came across his abandoned factory. There were tools and many black discs scattered across the floor. Easter couldn't help but ask, what are the discs for? What are the discs for? Hey, Tootsie. You'll know when the boss song appears? Alright. Noted. I'll be ready. I'll be prepared. You hate Prism? That's what we're playing. Why? Is it not fun? Ooh, okay, 2 questions. One I remember that because I'm looking at it. Does this matter? Is this just like Archaea, easy versus hard? Is there actually like a point to doing either mode? And the other question was how you pronounce the kids' names. Ritmo, and then Ficisha? One of the 2? Turn is no fail, purifies a life bar. Is there a perk to doing the harder one? Or is it just for showing off? Kinda like how Archaea lets you get like the red clear instead of the regular clear. Purified does matter for progression at some point, but not right now. Okay, I'll just stay on tune. Sometimes required to unlock. Okay. Noted. 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 I get it. That's the name of the game. Tune is good for learning. Yeah. We'll stick with it for now. The fake outro. The hand swaps are a little hard to notice sometimes. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be hand swapping or cross-handing. Oh man, I'm a fool. I had it. I was gonna say, before I embarrassingly missed a note, that the game's kind of generous with hitting notes, like the width of hitting the notes is very large. It gives you a lot of leeway. Okay, it keeps giving it to you for some reason. Oh, that's why you hate it. The song is boring, but music takes absolutely fast. Don't take my opinions to heart. I liked the song. Yeah, we got Sid's potential. Let's go. That's huge. I used to be, what is this, blasphemy? I like it. I like the song. It's not like banger hour, but it's nice. It's a nice listen. A black disc. And the difficulty master chart. You have 2 stars now. Whoa, the branding is real. I'm a double superstar. Yeah, for sure. Despite the successful tuning, the factory still lay deathly still, having sat unused for years. Only a few flickering light bulbs remained. Ritmo scanned the entire place until his eye caught sight of a disc wrapped in an envelope. Turning, turning, the wheel of time completes another turn. Threaded with fine memories of thee for whom I yearn. I only pray my voice resounds across all earth and sea, to reach the very end of time and bring thee back to me. This is probably a song, because they're spitting. Even though he couldn't understand the script on the envelope, Ritmo's heart started racing, and he put the envelope and disc in his bag. From the top of the mountain, they could see a black and white city, not too far off in the distance. The Natalium tuner identified the city as the next Natalium cluster. Quickening their step, Visca and Ritmo charged ahead with uncontrollable excitement. And yeah, their story. I like to collect those. You know, I've never been like a... it's a weird... Oh, guys, my computer's still acting up. pray for stream. But like the way... Yeah, I've never had a record either. Like, I don't think I've ever owned physical music. Like, my music is all... Like, the way I listen to music is, like, I never listen to, like, an album. Like, I listen to music in passing. Like, I like to listen to music, and I'll throw things on Spotify, but they're all just, like, songs I've heard before somewhere else. I don't actively seek out music, which I feel is kind of a shame. I really feel like I should sit down and, like, actually listen to stuff. But a lot of times, like, when I listen to music, I'll go to listen to a certain artist, but I won't like every song on an album, you know? Like, there'll be a couple songs I like, and then the rest I want to skip. So I kind of just, like, I cherry pick the bangers, and then throw them in a playlist. Yeah, I have no way to play a CD anymore. CDs aren't that retro, are they? I mean, they kind of are, but they're not, like, that retro. Following a path that grew increasingly wide, they eventually reached the city center. Their architectural style was completely new to them. Units of Natalium were located in the fountain at the city center. Alright, we're rocking out. Get ready to headbang. PCs don't come with disk drives anymore. You can probably get it like at a external, maybe. Probably. I'm bad. Feels bad to be bad. I got too used to not picking up my finger. What are the unlock conditions for Master anyway? You just have to clear? There it was. Starts to suck. 100k A rank. Gotcha, gotcha. Ba-ba-ba-da-da-da. Rank L. Where does rank L come in? Rank L, you fell off. Plus ratio. I built the ultra clear for the first time. Master. I still wish they'd let me do master off the bat. 180k. Not too shabby, not too shabby. After the tuning was completed, the previously motionless city started to experience changes. The air slowly started to flow. Even though the tuning of Natalium and the fountain was completed. The Natalium tuner assessed the energy of the area was still highly disordered. Try again with the purify function on, maybe it could work. Reset suggested. Uh-oh, they're making me do the thing. A lot of artists who release songs and Soundful tend to be meaning other Konami's games and only officially release said song through CDs. Interesting. I guess here's a chance to try Purify 14. This might not go well, but we're gonna see how it goes. Wish me luck. I'm still kind of bad at flips. I mentioned it earlier, but like the same deal with Waka, where like I have to learn them as in and out flips instead of up and down. So once they like go on the sides or up on top, I usually do the opposite flip. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, I think. I don't know where the life bar is, but I don't think I died, so pod. I pod. Yo, what's going on with the lights? There's the master clear for the first time. Yo, who's messing with the lights? What's chat talking about? You guys are having a nice chat without me, and usually sending their music, taking people. Games are sorted, the music is good. Two things that's such a sure, but there weren't many songs in it. Apparently, they think they've unloaded the music, but every sorted in the background playing the music. True. The music player function. Yeah, Smash Bros. Did that. It did help at the beginning. I've actually been listening to a Nintendo radio on YouTube as of like the past couple days. Just because it's like it was good background music for like working and stuff. But it's just nice. It's like, hey, look, all these bangers I know. After the journey was completed, the previously motionless city started to experience changes. Their city started to flow. Yeah, this is new. The two of them heaved a sigh of relief, and all of a sudden, the entire city started to tremble and shake. The bell tower in the back ringing spells, and the petroleum tuner let out a piercing alarm. The energy is strong. It's coming from the bell tower. There's a bomb in the tower. Where is this? Does it just start right away? Oh shit. You guys are right. You failed, you have to play your song. Okay, no good. And dang, they really do let you know what you're doing, huh? Oh, there's a timer? I think I selected. I think we're safe. That would have been brutal if I timed out. That would have sucked. I would have been upset. I would have cried. Not bad. Congrats on the waiting super princess on again. That sucks. That sucks. I did good enough, I think. 7 potential, let's go. 3 stars. So do I have that song for good now? Can we go back and play that? Or do you have to do it the funny event every single time? Difficulty master unlocked. So I want to see if how good I do on the 15. After stabilizing the time inside the bell tower, everything calmed down, and for the time being, the crisis seemed to have been averted. Should have averted? Awesome. Only the steady ticking sound of revolving gears could be heard from within the bell tower. Remo sat on the floor to relax and recover from the stress. Meanwhile, a very thick document on the wooden desk next to them caught Fista's attention. The document was filled with unknown characters, yet the final page was stamped with the familiar seal. Fista knit her brow as she placed the document in her bag. Leaving the bell tower, they noticed the surrounding area and even the distant scenery had regained its color. It appears as if the city tuning was completed. According to the tuner, the next source of disordered Natalium is quite far from here. Let's rest first, Fista proposed. Walking along the city streets at night, the city was running normally as usual. Yet there wasn't a single soul to be found. Fista and Remo felt oddly about it. Travel worn. They were suddenly overcome with exhaustion and had no choice but to find a place to stay. Lying on her bed, Fista looked out at the starry night, pensively contemplating the document as she slowly lost herself in a dreamy sleep. Not sleepy yet, Remo held his dear lute while quietly humming a cheerful melody, thinking about how after the sun rises, their journey to restore the world would go on. However, in the meantime, the time has come. That's my evil voice. Project Lanota is ready to be relaunched. Was that a good evil voice? How was that? Who are the evil mages in the sky? I will not rate you. No thanks. Oh, we're on 2 now. Sounded devious? Like evil? Like good? Good devious? A character fitting devious? I think so. Chapter 2, Dissonant in the Farm Village. Fista and Remo rested in town for quite a few days, taking this opportunity to make a full investigation on this town. However, no record about Al Niente was found. Meanwhile, the Natalium tuner showed the energy of disordered Natalium in the north was getting stronger. Yes, smiley face, thank you. Since we don't have any clues here, there is no point us staying longer, said Fista. Let's get prepared to continue exploring the disordered Natalium. Remo nodded, started organizing the necessaries, checking the equipment, and getting ready to begin their journey again. As the 2 explorers headed north toward the mountains, they found the road rugged. Remo could just about managing it thanks to his regular trainings. However, for Fista, it was probably the biggest challenge ever. Feeling worn out, they gradually slowed down. Ridges after ridges. Nights fell, and dawns came. The path in front of Fista and Remo finally became wide and flat, which came as a great relief. After walking briskly downhill, a farm village came to their sight. Alright, that was fun. A lot of reading in the funny rhythm games. Hold on, we're gonna use this as an opportunity. I wanna go back and do the thing I said I was gonna do. Necessary is supposed to be necessities? I think necessary still works, but it's like old talk, like feature says it doesn't shove the story down your throat. I need to play that more. Which one? What's the... That's not it. It's on Zabania though. Where's the city at? Can I just use the track list? Is that easier? Is trackless mode easier for this kind of stuff? Yeah, last weekend so good. Is feed roast the one that's like pretty much all free, or is that something else? I might be getting confused with a different game. Alright, I had to figure out how this menu works again. This is wrong. That's the one. Is 3.0 free? Should I give it a try? It's not pretty much there, literally 0 and effort. Now that sounds nice. That sounds like my kind of game. Maybe I should give it a try then. Where's songs at in this menu? Or do you have to do it from the world mode? Get the Primo Gem again. This top one? Is this like every song in the game? In alphabetical order? That's not very helpful. Sort by chapter, please. Alright, I think I figured it out. I think I learned menus. Ready, go. I'm being a fool right now. You can't see it, but my hands were in the wrong spots. This was kind of hard. I might have failed this one if I picked it the other time. Oh god. The 4 hold. It's here. At least I started gentle. Dang. I was hoping we'd go over a 9. Actually do a video stream at some point. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan. We did okay. I feel like we could do better. We could do better. This song kind of reminds me of a Kingdom Hearts boss. I can hear it. I can hear what you're talking about. Alright. Alright, story time. Da da doo doo da da doo da 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 doo da da. So this game is probably kind of long, huh? We're in like chapter 2 of 7. Spotted an abandoned large windmill within its center and laid numerous pieces of eye-catching disordered Napoleon. Remo was finally able to begin tuning with his equipment. marathon game. There's like 5 or 6 songs per chapter, 7 chapters. Approximately 35 to 42 songs, it sounds like. And there's like that free DLC pack. Expansion A or whatever. I guess that's not a lot in the grand scheme. God damn it. I'm really bad at flicks. I went the wrong way. That sounds kind of a bop, I'll say it. It's another like simple bop. A calm bop to relax and bob your head to. Banger. Most chapters have less songs than chapter 1. And there's less notas. Yeah, muy bien. So far, that was the limit of my Spanish. I ran out. Yo, 8 potential, let's go. So maybe the game isn't as long as I thought it was, from the sounds of it. It's alright. I can just spend like $100 or $200 for all the DLC. So how high does the rating go in this game? The potential? What number potential do I need to mean something? I guess it probably goes to 15-ish or 16 or 17 if it works how like Archaea works. Like if you needed 12 to mean something in Archaea, what do I need in this game to mean something? So I can start bragging. Because that's important. I need to be able to brag. The windmill started to rotate its wooden axis, cracking in the creaking in the breeze. I can read this. The font's small, okay? The relaxing atmosphere is reminiscent of a countryside village. It feels just like our small town here. I wonder how the auntie next door is getting on. Does she still trim the plants in her precious garden? There it is. Can I remember what your rating is? Well, my goal is to surpass it. I will surpass your rating. Open your app, discover your rating, and write it down so I can pass it. That is my goal. That is my life objective. Nemo hummed a familiar melody from home, walking along the straight path. He curiously observed the scenes around. A huge greenhouse appeared. They took a peek inside, discovering disordered notalium scattered on the floor. Alright, one sec. Sounds good. It is important. I gotta be better than every person who walks in to watch. Or else what's the point, you know? Although I don't know if that's I had someone with like a 12.8 potential come in one of my Archaea streams, and they're very nice. That sounds loud. But I don't know if I'll ever get to 12.8. I don't think that's in the cards. This almost has city pop vibes. That was a bull. I definitely swiped that. Alright, city pop vibes are gone. We switched to anime ED vibes. Oh, I didn't see that was a swipe. I'm too colorblind. The blues and greens are starting to look the same. Not too bad. 15.1. Okay, that's my goal. Okay, 14.12, 15.10. Okay, so Itzy's gotta... Itzy's score is the one to beat. I can do that. I can do that. Give me a day. Give me a lot more time than that. Anime EDs people get nostalgic over? Yeah. But cool hydrangeas. You've mentioned flowers quite a bit before, haven't you? Big flower fan. I think all my flower knowledge comes from Animal Crossing. Blue roses, am I right? Am I right, Animal Crossing gamers? Ba-da-da-da-da. The plants grown in the greenhouse began blossoming beautifully after Remo's tuning created a sweet melody. One clump of flowers stood out and caught his eye. Remo walked closer. There are hydrangeas, is that how you say it? Hydrangeas? One of the two? I'm bad with words. He randomly picked two little pink flowers, offering one to Fiska. What's this for? Fiska seemed puzzled, looking at Remo. Do you know that hydrangeas symbolize hope in some areas? And in others, they have the meaning of friendship. Especially the pink ones, which symbolize the vitality and positive vibe from a girl, the Merino. They see you in every possible way. They change colors only because of the soil pH, its acidity or alkalinity changes. By the way, another meaning of hydrangeas is arrogance. How unromantic. Why can't you simply accept someone's kindness? I'm not so simple-minded as a certain bard. Having said that, Fiska secretly put the petal in the book she carried with her. How cute. How cute. What a cute little scene we just watched there. I can't wait for the story to have a very dark turn at the end of this chapter. They're gonna get separated, I'm calling it. They move along. Oh god, no, go back. They moved along on the as they squabbled until a river appeared right in front of them, meandering broadly and far away. On the riverbank stood a gigantic water wheel. Rainbow dies in 2 songs. Spoiler! Spoiler! I can't believe you spoiled it. I don't know, my thumbnail was for like chapter 6 or 7, and he was still there, so... But he could die and come back to life. I've seen it before. Yo, these flits are kinda rude. They don't believe me that I'm actually flicking. I think it's because I'm doing it at a slight diagonal, and they don't want that. They want the straightest flits they've ever seen. Not too shabby. And she dies negative once on. Whoa. Batman does at the end of the game. It's very violent. You guys are spoiling everything. Bum, 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 bum. No L rank feels bad. Yeah, Principal Lanota really is very strict on my flits. Very, very strict. The water flowing through the water wheel began to turn. I missed the comma. This village is rather bizarre, Feaster frowned. A windmill without any crops around. A well-equipped greenhouse with ordinary plants inside. A water wheel, but no field to water. Paths too far straight and unified for the countryside. There's something wrong here. I can't figure out. Something's fishy. Something's fishy in the Lanota world. Oh, at 13. Pizza keeps wandering along the way. They came to the entrance of a garden maze without even noticing it. They got their courage up to step into the maze, only to find that the design was extremely complex. After many attempts and failures, they were finally standing right in the center. You guys think this might be the like the pre-boss song? Do I gotta do the purity? Should I just start doing it from the get-go just in case? I feel like I can survive a 13 maybe. I don't know. I still don't know what my health is when I'm doing the purify mode. Only one way to find out. Just start doing purity. Will do. Good to get used to it. I need to start feeling punished for my mistakes. No more of this freeloading nonsense. I do like the blue circle a bit more though, I'll say that. The red one's kinda ominous. God dang it, they really got me with that one. God dang it, they did it again. Although I still kinda got that one. Alright, this chart's actually exploring the image of the game. I got it. I've grown. I've grown as a person. The foot is still being very strict. God dang it, they're so brutal. That was fun. That was a fun chart. Else is the bottom of the screen, it turns red when low. Like, just like that flashing blue, it turns red. Or is it like a bar? Rank A. Could have been better. Could have been better. Yo, 9.0 potential, let's go. The flashing blue, gotcha. Da-da-da. After the garden returned its original state, they walked for a long time until finally finding their way out. The night had already fallen. We nearly got taken by the maze. Remo put down the luggage and complained. Let's camp here and take some rest. Look, so many hills, one after another. Such a long way to go. The two explorers slept well and soundly in the tent that night, but they still felt tired when they set off. The journey was difficult beyond imagination. Finally, they reached the highland. A massive, solemn-looking statue stood erect in an open, empty square, with shimmering Natalium in her hands. She's Enna, the mother of Natalium, isn't she? You've read about her in textbooks. I can't believe there's a memorial statue of her here. Lisa said with sparkles in her eyes, running to the statue. Remo stood by, preparing for tuning, but the device didn't seem to function. Vista looked around the statue, and at the back of it, she discovered some kind of unusual secret mechanism. However, it did not take too long for the intelligent Vista to unlock it. Suddenly, the ground was shaking, and distant thunder rolled. When it returned to peace, 4 mysterious stone pillars emerged from below the ground where they had previously walked on. Cool lore, cool lore. Here's the Enna statue. Oh god, they're making me do chores. At the same time, some script appeared on the statue's base. It reads, when the 4 shaded rays of light cross here, the path towards the truth shall reveal itself. Let's return to previous places and investigate some more. Feast turned around and walked away as she said that. So I'm guessing I just play the other 4 songs again? Or can I... Oh no, this section. I mean, I see the 4 gems on the map. Do I have to play the songs again and do something? I assume so. Or can I just click on the phony gem? It looks like I might have to play them. Then you have to complete challenges and the other 4 songs. So you're talking like these side challenges on the left here? Achieve purified or above. Oops, menus are hard. Well, going for an all combo might take a while. So if we're trying to be timely about it, the acoustic one might be the quickest, unless it matters which one I get. Or do I need to get all of them? Is there no challenge for Master? It's not. They are, but they're hidden by default. Will the difficulty that I do for unlocking the center thing unlock? It's unlocked them though. Should I just do master? Or is it going to be the same kind of like get an all combo? Because that might be too hard on master. Whichever one takes the least time is what I'm trying to ask, really. So we can just unlock it and move on. You'll unlock all difficulties barring master for the next song, no matter what I do. Just do acoustic. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. Just do purify and pass. I think that's what that's saying. That sounds like the plan. Acoustic. A 4, huh? The master notes hit every non-flick note. That might be risky. Risky for the time purposes. Alright, we'll listen to all the songs again. Hope you liked them. Shout out the chores in video games. And I guess it's kind of interesting for rhythm games to have something to do other than just playing the songs. I don't know, it'd be a bit more engaging. This is pretty riveting gameplay right here. I gotta say. I guess I shouldn't be knocking 4s, right? You gotta start somewhere. Boom jams. Developing a taste for freeform jazz. I used to be in jazz band, fun fact. I was bad at it. And on chapter 3, you have to clear 2 songs in sequence. And if you mess up, you have to do them both again. That's awesome. You started mainly playing acoustic. Yeah, you're right on the backtracking. The backtracking is the part that sucks. It'd be cool if there's like something to find, I guess. You know, like some sort of... I mean, like kind of the way Arcade does it sometimes, where it's like there's certain notes that you're supposed to hit or not hit, just to you know, make it interesting. Or a diverging path in the song, just to have something new to do. Ba-da-da-da. So is that progress? Yeah, okay. Puzzles were very enjoyable. Puzzles, huh? Is it like a unlockable kind of deal, like on the menus, or do you have to solve a puzzle while playing a rhythm game? That sounds pretty cool. They should make that a thing. You have to like multitask. That sounds kind of rad. It's kind of making me wonder if like Hi-Fi Rush would count. I mean, it's not like a puzzle game, but it's like you're doing other actions while also having to remember to do it into a rhythm. Not really a puzzle, but multitask thinking. I think it was alright. IMHO, it was alright. It got a little repetitive after a while, but it had a fun story. No perfect, primo perfect, whatever they called it. We doofed it. We're talking about features or Lanota? Oh, you guys started talking about something else. And then I need songs are hidden somewhere. When I was 5, especially for boss songs, where I say, okay, anomalies are great with Super. Yeah, actually, anomalies are pretty fun. So there's a lot more artists recognized from other rhythm games. Gotcha. Yeah, I haven't really recognized any yet, except when we played like the beginner folder or whatever. Hi-Fi Rush at Corsta. Corsta was pretty cool. I'll give you that. Corsta pretty cool. Hi-Fi Rush pretty cool. Bum-ba-da-dum. I meant to mention. I think it was you. I'm pretty sure it was you. I think I saw you on Twitter. Just like incidentally, because Cynthion, I don't know how to pronounce it. Got a song in what's that? Sound Voltets. I saw you replied to a tweet of hers. I thought that was cool because I started watching her playing Sound Voltets like some months ago. When she started, she had like a 16 potential or whatever they call it in that game, Volforce. And I was at like 16.2. I was like, oh, I'm just a little bit better. And now she's at like 18.5, and I'm still at 16.2, and I haven't gotten any better. And she started because she got in the game. Oh. Is that what happened? Is that the story? And she's been playing it like a lot. It's fun to watch her play. It's fun to watch people good at rhythm games, am I right? Am I right? Am I right, chat? But then why are you here? Rhythm games are fun. It must be pretty cool to get it just like play a game and then just have a song in said game. That's cool. Shout out to people being cool. What song did we just do? Let me double check. I think we're on that one. 2 out of 4. Okay. She's even better than me. Yeah, like 18.5 is pretty high. That's pretty high. I know like the Discord for that game has they have like their own challenges that you can do to kind of get your own rank for like unnamed Sound Voltets clone. They basically like have their own challenges you can do to get a rank in the server. That kind of matches like how the ranks work in the game, like the actual Sound Voltets game. I tried doing like the lowest one that wasn't just like play any song you want, and I still wasn't good enough. It was like mostly 17s. I'd like to be better at that game. I really need to play it more. I want to get better at a bunch of games, like a lot of rhythm games, but also like I want to start speedrunning like Mario games. But they're such big grinds. And I only play games like on stream anymore, so I'm not exactly gonna get better by playing a game once a week. You know what I mean? Either time to start streaming way more, play off stream, or give up. That's a valid option. Never forget the option that you can just give up. It's an important one to have in your back pocket. I didn't see me drop a note. That's sad. That's sad. Rip me. I thought I had it. I thought it was cool. Or you just had for sit too? I've only seen like a little bit. Watched a little bit of one of the uploads. Like I really like music and rhythm games, but I'm not a concert guy. I'm not very like expressive. Like I couldn't lose my mind at a concert like everybody else does. It's not my scene, but it makes me feel bad because it looks fun. It looks like everybody's having a good time. I need to spend my money. But yeah, I'm not really a concert guy. I just kind of pick a song every once in a while and be like, damn, that's a good song. Just play it on loop. That's like the most I do with engaging with like a song I really like. Where's the store? We're in the confusing menus again. This is like the real money store. That's not what we're looking for. Was it on this screen? No. Nah, man. Oh man. Oh man, I'm lost. What store do you mean? The one where you spend like the music notes? I think it's up here? No. This one. This is the one I was looking for. Alright, I did it. I upgraded the bottom two the most? Okay. So what do I exactly want to use these for? So I see eventually I'll upgrade the bottom two a bunch. And then I guess I just focus on buying like the Starlight stores events. Okay. Maybe I'll work on the event off stream if I want to play this game. And we'll save the story for like next stream. No, I'm not saying we're done, but just like to save the story for on stream to work through. There's an event soon for Poopa. We were talking about that earlier. I saw that it was like there. I couldn't find Poopa. Maybe that's why, because it's not here yet. Alright, come on menus. Where do I go? Map? Answer to. Shout out to Poopa. Event stream use the Starlight Store to play songs. I'm pretty sure the corresponds to 1-to-1 of how many tiles cleared. Gotcha. It only shows it up if you have it unlocked. Okay. Okay. Maybe that's what I'll do for my off-stream gaming of this game, is do the event stuff. Unlock some master difficulties. Is it world mode, but even more grindy? Play tuner and event so you don't fail. Will do. Will do. Where are we at? We have 3 out of 4, right? Yeah. If you fail the event, you lose that paid currency. Is that why it's bad? Oh god, I'm seeing the evil blue light. That means my phone's lagging. Please don't lag. We've been going so far without any lag. It's been great. It still seems alright. Yeah, I imagine for this stream we'll probably have enough time to do like the whole Nets chapter too. And then I've become a VTuber that uses schedules now. So I don't have any more of this game booked. But I think we'll do some next week. Might do two streams of this game. Because it's fun. I was falling out of love with the other games I've been playing, like Project Sakai and Archaea. I was getting kind of bored of them. This game's fun, so we'll do a couple streams of it. And then Dark Souls 2 without the ASMR. I gotta beat some games that I've been working on before. God dang it! Before Tears of the Kingdom comes out, because that'll be my only game I play once that comes out. What games are you guys playing when you're not playing rhythm games? I think, Sam, you've mentioned that you play Overwatch before. I don't know if that's like one of your go-tos. I haven't played it in a hot minute. Boom. Ba-ba-bum-bum. Vidros. Yeah, we'll play Vidros. I think Vidros will be pretty good. A lot of crab champions as you're scrolling up and run it. Hell yeah. Username grinder. Road lights or balloons. Shout out to balloons. I'm surprised that I now know like 2 people who play balloons still. You and like another person I've streamed with a couple times. Teeter. Big balloons fans. I didn't even know it's still around. But apparently people like it. Da-da-da. Hit every rail note and match combo 30% or more. Should be a really fun road light. I remember that being mentioned before. I actually never looked into it. Unironically high quality. Alright, we're hopping into the 5th song. Hopefully it goes well. It doesn't seem to be the boss song yet. They didn't let me know with all the epic cinematography. This one's an Archaea, right? That was funky. I'm amazed it gave me that one. I really thought I threw it away. And now I threw it away. That was spooky. It's an RTA for the chapter 7 boss, let's look at chapter 3 boss. Chapter 3 boss is iconic, the chapter 6 boss is up there too. I was like, we're touching up the chapter 2 boss. Yo, 10 potential. Not bad. Yeah, I'm chasing down those 14s and 15s. You guys are goners. You guys are goners. Difficulty master unlocked. Alright, here comes the scary scene. And I gotta pick my difficulty fast. After reach most successful tuning, the enormous Natalium in the hands of the statue began to flash with dazzling light. All of a sudden, an ear-piercing alarm went off on the tuner. It's a bomb. It's a bomb. I'll probably recognize chapter 2 boss. We'll see about that. The 4 pillars. I did that. Massive hole appeared underground. That went way too fast. Tuner sends high level energy flow from inside the hole. I wasn't ready to read text, I'm sorry. Whoa. Boop boop. We'll just do the 10 because I'm scared to do bad. I'm scared to do bad. How'd I miss that? I do recognize this song. And this part of the chart. It's probably a lot more exciting on harder difficulties. a bit. Should try the master sometime. Yeah, that's the plan. The plan is just to get them unlocked safely, so I don't have to worry about doing all the funky business again. Which, hopefully, I don't have to do the funky business again. And then I'll go back and do the fun difficulties. Yo, oh, it's doing 0.5 intervals now. 10.5, we're going. We are going up. Really physically for the first time. While the Natalium here finally quieted down for fine-tuning, they began to investigate the huge device in front of them. Knowing nothing about the actual function of the device, they could sense danger. The fear made the hair stand up on the back of their neck. All of a sudden, the voice of a stranger came behind them. Hey, it's the other two. They're on the thumbnail. These two are on the thumbnail. Puzzle solved. This is indeed astonishing. Who are they? Who are they? Who are the new people? No, thank you. Can I do the master now? Or did we have to do the ultra unlock? Oh, it's like normal. I mean, do you guys care if I do it twice? Do you want to see it, or should we just do the story? I don't care either way. But I do know I'm gonna drink some water. I'm a thirsty boy. Chapter 3, then both boss on Master and Law. That sounds like a good plan. That sounds like a good plan. Map. Chapter 3. And my phone's gonna run out of space soon. But also a cool thing though, if you're just a similar system, but if you play well enough, it lets you ignore it. Like if you get a high enough score, it'll just skip like the unlock for the difficulty above it. Is that what you mean? Tunnel of the National Institute of Natalium. The puzzle is solved. This is indeed astonishing. Pisa and Ritmo cannot believe their eyes when the two strangers appeared in front of them. Our town should have been the only place spared from El Niente in the entire world. The same thought came into both Pisa and Ritmo's minds. However, the two outsiders were without a doubt standing right there. Excuse me, I know you have a lot of doubts, said the redhead girl with a ponytail. Could you please move away from where you are? First, the object is extremely dangerous. Remo and Pisa hurried down from the high platform. The two strangers went closer to observe the status of the device, and seeing that they were checking its stability. Follow us, said the long-haired man in white. Remo and Pisa had no choice but to follow the two into a deep and endless tunnel. Where are we? Pisa questioned as she walked along. Don't you know? Replied the red-headed girl. This is the tunnel of the National Institute of Natalium. National Institute of Natalium. Remo and Pisa exclaimed at the same time. Who are you two exactly? Remo could not help but ask. It does not matter who we are, said the red-haired girl. Her name is Rosa. The long-haired man spoke suddenly, breaking the silence. Hey, don't reveal any information unnecessarily. Nero? Rosa complained. Rosa Nero, Pisa murmured. Rosa appeared to be a little upset. Reading cringe. Yeah, rhythm game's that story. Feeling slightly awkward, everyone remained silent as they moved further into the darkness. In spite of their apprehension, Pisa and Ritmo followed obediently without a word. In fact, they both vaguely sensed that they would not have gotten any answers no matter what they had asked. The four of them walked in the dark for what seemed like an eternity, and finally, Rosa stopped. Here we are, said Rosa. Show me how good you are. Alright, we're gaming. We're back to gaming. Gotta read and humble pre-continue, true. Listen, the story's engaging, right? Alright, everybody, who's the best character? We need votes. we've met all 4. There might be more. There's probably more. We're only like in chapter 3 of 7. What are the choices? I don't remember any of the characters. We just saw them all. Were you not listening? They were right there. What am I reading for? Is there like a character? You were doing calc. Fair. Homework is more important than characters. Player info is me, right? This isn't gonna be like helpful. Yeah, that's just like my ID and my stats. Where do I? You're reading for? I like Batman. Seamus and then what? Wait. Vista is an Arceus, and my vote is her. Fair. Valid. I don't know where to look at characters. There's a redhead girl, and a blonde black-haired man, and like default boy, and like small girl, small brown-haired girl, and like the boy is like orange, brown, red hair kind of. That's all I know. That's all I got. A heavy door made of stone stood in front of them with a piece of disordered thallium embedded in its frame. However, the thallium appeared to be somewhat different to the one Tista and Ritmo had seen before. There you go. Like Lanota? That's not a character, so... Well, maybe it is. Who knows? Me too. Me too, Blue. Me too. I also like Lanota. So apparently this is the fan favorite chapter pack. We're gonna have bangers from here on out. I give this one an alright so far. Oops. That wasn't too bad. Side note, Dancing Dottie confirmed to be the best raid emote. I can see that. I can see that. It's pretty good. It's fun. It's a fun little emote. And it's not too, like, community vote. Like, it's not just like you know what I mean? So that people can enjoy it. Until the ultra clear for the first time. Now you gotta get it on YouTube now. I'll let you figure that one out. Ba ba ba. I still think you can do like 7 Or like, what's it, what is it, BTTV, 7TV? I think those extensions work on YouTube. They won't show up on my stream, but like, you can set them up on your end. After tuning, the Italian released a binding beam of red light while the stone door slowly opened. It was a blinding, not a binding red light. Well, well, no wonder he was able to open one of the seals of the apocalypse. The apocalypse. Rosa said as she stepped inside the stone door. Open the seals? The apocalypse? Visca secretly wondered. The apocalypse should refer to the device just now, but to open the seals through tuning? Nero quietly stared at Remo and Visca, as if urging them to keep up. Fitzpanier's gaze, Visca, though puzzled, had to suppress the idea of further investigation, carried on with Remo into the further, deeper darkness. Epic lore. That song is alright. I give it an alright. Now this one sounds kind of nice. This one's more upbeat. That's what it's about. Oh, that's an essay, good lord. Rosa led Remo and Visca into a circular room with no exit. A piece of disordered Italian was in the room. Here we are, Nero said. To reach the end of the tunnel, we need to overcome a series of hurdles. The stone door was the first, and this is the second, Rosa explained. Perfect. So in short, all the puzzles needed to be solved. The wide-eyed Remo immediately wanted to show his talents after the explanation. Though with a slight hesitation, Visca gently nodded. Banger. Oh, banger alert. Banger alert. A banger alert has been dropped. Be ready, everybody. Alright, I didn't even see that one. God dang it. I do like this song. I think it's like a good combination of like, you know, like these kind of sounding songs, like the slower, more traditional songs, with the more electronic feel of modern rhythm game songs. It was a nice mash. This chapter because every song has a clear central instrument. Ba-ba-da-dum. Yo, 11 potential, baby. Oh, it's red, it's dark red. That means I'm good. Ba-da-dum. After the tuning completed, a deep flute sound was emitted and then another path revealed. Fascinated by the changes in the room, Remo looked around. Alphystia took the opportunity to explore the room. It's time to move on. There are a couple more hurdles to overcome, Rosa called. Nero stood silently aside, appearing very inquisitive by Remo's tuning device. I never answered my favorite character. It's probably... Oh god, what's her name? I literally just forgot. Because I have to read it every time because I don't remember. Not Remo. Fifi. The main girl. The main girl. She's cool. The character whose name I don't remember. Iska. Yeah, I still don't know if I'm saying it right. This one sounds like a banger. Light Iska. She feels the most normal. Maybe that's why I like her. The inquisitive type. I really like the charts that move a lot. Like the wheel, the playing field. I don't know what the official term for it is. I like when they use that gimmick a lot. It makes it more fun. Which is probably why I'd like Vedros. But I think that's like the whole game. It's just testing what you can do with funny notes. I'm sure once we actually get to master though, then all the charts for every song will be crazy. That'll be fun. You'll enjoy later charts more then? Yeah, either later or just harder. So like the master difficulties. I think that's where all the fun stuff will be. That's where they're hiding the fun at. Ba-da-dum. Not that I'm not having fun. Don't get it construed. Da-da-dum. I would have turned off the game by now if I wasn't having fun. Oh, the streaming does help me with my patience. I'm usually like I turn off a game after 5 minutes kind of guy. After tuning, a high-pitched sound started to ring out, but nothing significant happened in the room. Well, there was still no new passage. Rosa felt the wall and explored. The horn-like sound continued. Visca sensed the vibration under the soles of her feet getting stronger and stronger. All of a sudden. "Watch out!" Visca shouted and rushed towards Rosa. Bang! A huge rod rolled down from the top, falling right where Rosa had been standing. Visca, Remo also ran over. "Is everything alright with you both?" That was close. Nero also rushed over, pulling Visca and Rosa up from the ground. Remo immediately supported Visca, who was slightly lightheaded. You saved me." Rosa was blushing, looking like she was at her wit's end and a little embarrassed. "Well, I... Nero stared at Rosa with concerns without saying a word. Rosa looked at Nero and turned to look at Fiska, who had not yet fully recovered. Thank you. The four of them looked at each other in silence, taking some time to recover from the shock. In their hearts, a sense of togetherness. Nothing like a near-death experience to get the gang together. I looked up. Remo suddenly pointed upwards. A hole appeared above where the rock had fallen from, with a shabby rope ladder hanging from it. How convenient. So it has been above us all this time, said Rosa. Was the passage not open before then? Nero said. What are you talking about? Asked Fiska. No, nothing. Let's go. Rosa got up and dusted her clothes down. The four companions' spirit climbed again, as they clambered up the rope ladder and carried on with their journey. Remo took the lead, followed by Fiska, while Rosa and Nero were at the rear. As they moved along, Fiska heard some whispers from the two behind. Even though she started to feel connected to Rosa and Nero, there were still doubts in her mind. The only thing she heard clearly was Nero muttering, "No wonder there had been no way to find it before." Is there another party involved? Who pushed the rock down? Who did it? Or was it just the horn? Is there another party involved? Curious. Or what about those hooded figures we saw forever ago? What are they up to? Or was it the two new people? Who knows? All the loose ends. What could it be? Following the rope ladder, the four of them reached a circular platform. Another hefty door came into sight. As usual, Remo got the tuner out, feeling eager to take on the challenge, as if no one could stop him. Fiska, however, was carried away by what Nero just said in the conversation between him and Rosa. She was determined to ask for an explanation after Remo's tuning. Bong. Whoa. Alright. I think I picked up on what the lines... Like, when they do, like, the gimmick where it's, like... that the wheel spins, and I'm supposed to keep my finger in place, it usually catches me off guard. Yeah, got me again. And if I see the line dash to the side really quick, I guess that's kind of my hint to keep my finger in place. I like that one. That one was fun. Am I flashing red? Was I about to die? Is that what that was? How exactly is this played with my fingers? I touch where the notes reach the end of the circle on the outside. but like that moves around all the time. Is it mobile? Yeah, it's on mobile. It's also on Switch, but you play it touchscreen, so mobile. Mobile's the answer. It's a mobile game. I would use the hand cam. The A, it looks like shit, and B, my game capture thing that I use usually like fucks up when I do that. And I also thought I was gonna be bad for this first stream, so I thought it wouldn't be as cool to watch the finger gameplay. But I'm kind of crap at video games, so it probably would have looked cool. So I'll probably set it up for next time. I mean, I do have it like right here, but that was for a backup. It's not like setup. But next time I'll probably set it up and do all the flashy moves with my hands. But yeah, it's just tapping the notes on the end of the circle, and it like moves around, like the circle moves around and spins and junk. So you gotta keep up with it. It's kind of nifty. I like it. It's a little quirky. After the tuning was finished, there came a loud sound of strings. Wonderful, let's go, Remo said happily. Wait a minute, said Fisto. Rosa, Nero, what do you mean by, no wonder there was no way to find it before? Why are you here? And where is this tunnel leading us to exactly? Alright, Rosa finally broke the silence. I will tell you now. We came here, Rosa said, hesitating slightly, to stop you. They're evil. In short, the alarm was triggered when you opened the first seal of the apocalypse. And that's why we rushed here, said Rosa. We are members of the Silence Border Guard, Nero said, taking a badge from out of his cloak. The Silence Border Guard? Vista and Remo said in unison. Alas, I know you're not able to digest it all at once, especially what is related to the outside world. We are running out of time for more explanations, Rosa said. Here, take this manual. You can find the map of the tunnel. There are many paths leading to various places in the area via the tunnel of the National Institute of Notalium. The path you were taken on was a shortcut to the Silence Border Guard 2nd Precinct. Words are hard. We were ordered to take you back for investigation. It's a very serious matter to open the seals of the apocalypse, Nero said. However, Rosa said, looking at Fisto, you don't appear to be hostile, and you even saved my life. Legend has it that there's a great secret at the end of the tunnel. The two most crucial tasks of the Silence Border Guard have always been to protect the seals of the apocalypse and to find the way to the end. You're unique, said Rosa, looking at Remo. It seems that your tuning method has given the device a special resonance, which then opened the passage. For more details, wait until we reach the end. My apologies for being unfriendly at the beginning, said Rosa. Thank you for saving me. The next set of mechanisms seems to be one after another without a break, Nero said. Let's get ready before we head off. So are we the baddies? Who are the baddies? I'm ready, let's move out, Remo said, all geared up. The four companions moved along to the room opposite to the passage. I don't want the good guys to be bad guys. I've seen it before and I don't want to see it again. Let the good guys stay good. got me. They got me. That's so sad. We're doing so good. I kind of wish there was a way to know when the wheel's spinning. Like a design on the outside of the wheel. Looks like an arrow. That's fun. I like that song. The soundtrack's pretty good. Yeah, there's rhythm games for you. Rhythm games do have good music. Yeah, our rhythm game experts in chat mentioned that they like the main soundtrack a lot. This game has a lot of like songs from other games. If you like that song, that's good news. Oh boy. But yeah, they said they like the main songs a lot. It's pretty good. Rapid drumming sounds filled the air like some kind of warning. This is not a place to linger around. Let's get out of here as soon as possible, Nero said. The sound of hasty footsteps could be heard, mixing with percussion. The four companions came to another similar-looking room. Rosa, after all of these, be sure to tell me about the outside world, Remo said. No problem. Let's begin. Oh, we hopped right back in. Okay. What a twist. It's the same song, but not. That's crazy. We were talking about that like forever ago. Or that being like a fun way to unlock new stuff. That's fun. Cyberspace music, a little bit. I can hear it. Oh, we're doing the scary song next. Boss on time. Boss on time. So does that song that we just played show up different on like the song list to the one before it? Thundering sounds filled the tunnel. I didn't check if they had different names. What happened? Remo asked. Should be the passage to the end of tunnel opening. Quick, rush to there, Nero said. Fancy cutscene time. A and B. Gotcha, gotcha. Two halves of a whole. This is scary. Favorite rhythm name boss on WoW ever? That's high praise. I definitely recognize the name. I don't know if I recognize the song though. We probably could have done Ultra. We're gonna go back and do them either way. I just wanted to safely unlock them. I wonder if I would have died on Ultra. I'm missing a lot of notes already. They don't do the thing on this level. Yeah, we'll bump it up. I want to see what all the fun gimmicks are on the higher difficulties. So Mocked said feature dresses and Groove Coaster. I'll be honest, this might be my first time hearing it. Like, I know I recognize the name, but I don't know if I've actually played the song before. After the tuning was completed, a loud and deep noise filled the room, making the four of them cover their ears. Such a horrible noise. The stone walls began shaking as the noise continued. The magnitude of the vibrations increased, making the stone walls crack and bits of stone fall down. Watch out. The fragments of stone were showering down, causing the edge of the organ device to partly collapse. The four companions panicked and ran for shelter, hiding inside with hands wrapped tightly around their heads. Bang. An even larger piece of stone wall cracked down, hitting the ground with a great thud and setting off a cloud of sand and dust. The four of them passed out, briefly due to the strong vibrations and dust storm. Finally, everything slowly returned to calmness. The reflecting age, remote covered in a pile of rots, opened his eyes. This is... Did I head out, have fun unlocking the masters? Will do. Thanks for hanging out, Sam. We'll play this next week, probably. At least once, if not twice, so... Hope to see you there. Let's go back. Let's go back and do the fun stuff. Let's see what wacky chart nonsense we got hiding. Da da do da ba da do da ba da. I don't have to do Purify, right? For unlocking Master? I don't think we do. Is this the funny bit? The rewind bit? That's kind of fun. I'm surprised I got the, that one gimmick, like the flicking back and forth really fast. I'm surprised I got that on my first try. You know, I think the video I watched before I, like, to see, like, what the hardest song in this game was, I think it was this song. I think that's what I watched. That was the first YouTube video that, YouTube gave me. Yo, 12. We're already higher potential than Archaea, although the scale's different. But we hit 12, let's go. Let's go. Alright, we got Master. We did it. Let's see what Master's cooking for us. Let's see what they're cooking. Wait, yes, really fast. Was that an answer to something I was saying? Or are you typing an essay right now? I might miss that. How do you pause in this game? With flits. Alright, gamer time. I hope this one's not too bad. But we'll see. We'll see. I've beat a 15 before. Oh god. Okay. I wasn't ready for it. We're doing okay. We're missing a lot of flits. That's to be expected. Here's the funny thing. That looked a lot more intimidating than the other one, the Ultra. They were very generous there. I should have missed more. That wasn't terrible. That was kind of hard though. Knowing that song a bit better would help me out with the flits on that latter half. And then now I'm prepared for the alternating flits near the end. I could get a decent score. I could get a decent score there. Oh, we're almost rich again. I'm gonna go spend my money when I remember how to do that. It's been remembered. Alright, go back to chapter 2. I think chapter 4 is the one I already played. Because it was in the beginner pack, like the chapter 4 boss song. I think they spoiled it in the beginner pack. It might not have been the boss song. I think it was, though. That's what Sam said, I think. The one that's in Archaea. God dang it. I'll never get flits right. If that is a boss song, that one's my favorite boss song. Probably. Of what I've heard so far. That's alright. I'm gonna check the chapter 1 boss song again. I wanna make a ranking of my favorites so far. I have to remember what the first one is. Ba-da-dum. Ba-ba-bum. Ba-ba-ba-bum. That's a lot of songs. What are the legacy songs? Might have to play this one again. Like, remember it? But I might. Let's see if this is the next boss song. Legacy's old charts. And oh, did they redid the charts? Were they bad? Were they rough? I was gonna say, maybe the song will grow on me. On the first couple of plays, I don't know if I like it. You guys like that much. You guys were saying it was like your favorite boss songs. I don't know how I feel about it. It's pretty fun, but music-wise, I don't know if I like it as much. It would draw me. For me, I saw it probably the right time. Maybe so. Just that's for me personally. Yeah, music's pretty cool like that. Lots of different music for lots of different people. I don't even know what would be my favorite boss song from any game. I'd have to think about it. Think about which ones I've even encountered. Does like the games that I've played with boss songs? I mean, sound Voltats, but only kind of. Like, I've only played the, I haven't encountered any boss songs in their regular environment, because I've only played the clones, you know? So these are Kea in this game, as far as I can think of. Is the final verdict pack in Archaea, are those all boss songs? Do we count that? Or do we only count final song that I forget the name of? The 12. But those all count? They're all pretty spectacular. Is that what conducts a boss song? Being like the hardest song in its pack? And having like extra fancy stuff to it? What considers a boss song? Not sure, to be honest. I feel like it's the fanfare. And maybe like the... I was gonna say that usually for boss songs, so they usually get like more prominent producers for it. Or they ask me to end that myself. Yeah, I feel like they'd all be boss songs, because they all have a lot of fanfare. And they're like all really hard, like on purpose. I feel like that's kind of what it encapsulates it, being hard and being epic. Hard and epic. That's a boss song. I don't know, I guess off my memory then is World Ender my favorite boss song. I really like World Ender. I don't know, I have to give it some thought. There's probably just some games that I'm forgetting that have quote-unquote boss songs. What about Guitar Hero 3 when you have a solo off against Satan? Or whatever? When you play Devil Goes Down to Georgia, that's a pretty good boss song. If we're counting that one kind of clears. That's a good one. That one might be my favorite. Can't say I was expecting that. That's probably the toughest start so far. I feel like it had the most gimmicks with like cross hands and junk. I feel like the fast flips. I thought maybe that was gonna be a one gimmick and this chargeship as for belly stretches. What the fuck? That's pretty accurate. Yo, I was hoping for one of these to pop up soon so I could take a screenshot. How the hell do you take screenshots on phone? There we go, I think that worked. There you go, that one's going on the old Twitter. It popped up at a convenient time. So I think we're done. And we played everything. Da-da-da. Yeah, I bet I could get some good up scores on some of these boss songs. After all these sight reads, knowing what the game's trying to throw at me now, I think I could bump up some of these scores. As for belly scratches, that's what I'm gonna call that now. Until they have name for certain elements in games. Like if there's a lot of notes that you have to swing with one hand, they call it a jack. I'm gonna call the rapid up and down flits belly scratches. That's a good name. I turned the game on because of the stream and got a random SE and you were the miserable. Go epic, let's go. Hey, but don't be too good at the game. Remember, I'm trying to overtake your rating. I just hit 12.5. But apparently you're you're bumping yours up yourself. Congratulations, we celebrate those. We celebrate W's. Oh, your most played boss song? Oh, that's fair. Yeah, I was playing World Ender a lot. I was trying to... I feel like I could FC World Ender. I feel like I could do it. I got pretty close. I do enjoy the game. Latona's fun. Lanota? I keep saying Latona. Lanota's fun. I do enjoy it. I'm glad there's enough content. I was a little worried. I guess we had to pay $2, but it's also only $2. And it seems like there's enough to go for a while. For $2 worth, like there's definitely enough to go around, you know? I think we get all the story. And that's pretty neato. And then if I end up loving it, I guess I can spend my entire wallet on some extra DLC songs. Yep, all the story, epic. Didn't the new story come out kind of recently? I'd sorta recently. I think it's maybe. But yeah, that'll be fun. We'll definitely come back until the anniversary sale in June, July. Will do. If I end up buying it. Maybe 2021? That's sorta new, kinda? Sorta? In the grand scheme? Are they done? Like, did they announce like Karate is done with main story? Yeah, but we'll play more. We'll play more next week. Don't think so? Okay. We'll play more next week. And I may do I'll do 2 Rhythm Games streams next week. We'll either do Lanota twice, or maybe we'll throw in one Lanota and one Feed Roast. I need to give that game another try. I know I've tried it before, and I don't think I cared for it. And I don't really know why. I think I was too annoyed with like how gimmicky it was. But I think I'm starting to get over that. I've come to expect it, so I think I'll be more ready for it the next time around. So I think it'll be fun. So I think we'll try that next week. Either 2 Lanotas or 1 of each. And that'll be fun. And then Dark Souls. If anybody wants to watch me be epic at Dark Souls. What? You're playing this and join Feed Roast to be up your alley? Sick. That's what I like to hear. Yeah, these gimmicks aren't as bad as I thought. I thought it'd be kind of annoying, but it's not really bothering me. I guess the one we mentioned earlier, the Chapter 4 boss song, That one's kind of tricky. The way it like teleports left and right. I haven't even figured out how to do it in the Artea one yet. But also I didn't even play Master on that one. I only played Ultra because they don't let me play Master. I have to unlock it myself, like through the main story. But we'll get there. We'll get there in due time. So we'll play those games. It'll be fun. But we got 2 more weeks until Zelda. then the Zelda takeover happens. Well, we might tweak a rhythm game in or two. They're fun. All right, well, that'll wrap it up here. For all those who watch, will watch, and are watching, thank you very much for hanging out. And hope to see you next time. I'll get the webcam set up for this game. Hopefully it works, because that'll be cool. I think this game looks cool with webcam, probably. So we'll get that. All right, see you gamers. Bye bye.